everybody, welcome back. I'm Aletta, and today we are going to be doing little builds around the island that I have been avoiding a little bit here. So we are going to go next to this radio station that we built last time and start with this kind of coffee cart thing that we started kind of during the radio station build. So yeah, let's get into that. So this is what we started. I built a little path from the pavement to a bridge to the right there, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have some seating out like this and yeah, some coffee. So I'm gonna pick all this up and of course speed this up because I did this a while ago. And I made it so the bench and the chairs here and the tables all match, so I thought that was pretty cute. I don't know if seating makes sense if it's like a truck and it's not permanent, but you know, it's fine. So we end up using a couple wheat fields over here just to cover up the in-game pathing going into the grass because I don't like when it looks too harsh, I don't know. And I put a little fence in front of the river right there, and here I'm just opening up this area and changing the pavement so it looks like you can walk into there with the border. You'll see what I mean in a second. And there we go. Now we're just gonna put the wood partition back and move the ones to the left a little bit and have a little gap where you can walk in from that side as well. Okay, and then I have the little coffee sign that is pretty cute in front of there, and then we're gonna be using the metal and wood tables. And I was gonna use the to-go coffee, but I thought that doesn't really make sense if you're staying by the cart. Like, you can have an actual glass of coffee and give it back. So I'm gonna set out a to-go coffee for if someone's at the island and wants to take it, but otherwise we'll be using like an iced coffee. We're just gonna move that bench a little bit to the right so that I can add another table here with a little carrot cake. I think that carrot cake is so cute. And I want you to be able to sit at least at one of the chairs, which is why one of them's turned sideways, because otherwise you can't sit in them. And yep, there's the iced coffee I was talking about. And then just gonna put some little designs down under the bench, and then we'll add the little rock back with a little iced coffee on the rock. I'm just moving that little tulip out of the way so then I can move the rock a little bit where I want it. And yeah, we got some yellow flowers over there. Well, that was hard to say. And I want to put a little plant partition here, but I also want in-game flowers on the grass, so we're gonna use the partition in front as kind of like a fence and then add some flowers. And there's a little evergreen tree. I love that item. And then adding some more vines as decoration. Here we go, I'm just grabbing some flowers off the beaches. I still have to decorate those. They're just kind of covered in flowers right now. And I'm just doing a couple different colors of lilies here. Then I also grabbed the wedding bench in the lightest wood color, and I'm going to put it to the right of the Able Sisters. I thought it matched really good, especially since it has the yellow roses on it to match all the yellow flowers that we're putting around here. Now I'm going to bother Tom to get the shop moved and also to grab a bridge. Then I noticed I wanted to change the pavement here with the border as well. And now I'm gonna open up the designer app so that we can place down the little suspension bridge, just because sometimes I go over here and it's really inconvenient having to run around because I never carry the vaulting pole with me anymore. After I've got the kind of the layout of the island going, I just kind of stopped carrying that around for an extra space. So yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bridge over here. We've only been using stone bridges and one wooden plank bridge, so I think the suspension bridge makes sense over here, like it's just placed there for convenience, you know? And it's cute, I love that bridge. It was a little tricky to place in this tiny area though. Again, I opened up a tea dress and just left it on, so outfit change, I guess. And then here I paid Lloyd, and I thought I paid the whole thing, but I had a little bit of bells still left to pay him, so I'll realize that later, but that's okay. We're gonna go place down the shop, and that will be ready for the next day when I time travel in a little bit here. I'm just trying to make the river a bit bigger here. I kind of took away from it to make the bridge. Just doing a little bit of cleanup here. All those little dig spots are all the fossils right there, because if you replant them, well, not even replant them, if you leave them in the ground, you know, they don't respawn, so I just leave them somewhere out of the way. And there we go, we placed the shop down right behind the post office, and yeah, it looks really good there. And now I'm going to go run to see the bridge, which I will find out I did not pay for, so good job, me. Okay, I went and grabbed the bells and paid off the bridge, and now I'm just going to dig up these gyroids that I placed over here for some reason. And now we're opening up the Island Designer app, and then we can add some pathing. I'm just fixing up the brick path over here so that I can add a dirt path that will transition into the arch tile path that I will put another custom design on. And if you're interested in any of these custom designs, I will try to have them all linked below in the description for you. Hopefully soon I'll make an Excel sheet of all of them as well. But yeah, we're using this arch tile over the arch tile one, and I really like the look of it. It makes it look a lot more town court in my opinion, very much more dark academia vibes. And yeah, over here I'm just knocking down this little cliff that we added on the custom designs that I made for the tutorial we did a little bit ago. And yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way so then we have a clear path to the secret beach, because we are going to be doing that area as well today. There we go, that's the dirt path that I was talking about, just the path, you know. And yeah, I really like this one, it's really cute. And here we go, I just want a little area on the ground next to the secret beach to decorate a little bit, and then we're gonna put an incline up there and a path down to the incline so you can get to the beach if you'd like to. We end up doing a little picnic spot right there, which I think is pretty cute, because otherwise there's not really a reason to go back here besides Red's boat, you know. So yeah, we're just gonna do that really quick. I'm going to extend the path from the right that's all over this island. It's like the pavement one that I put over the stone tile, And I think it ends up looking pretty good. And we also use these pine trees back there. I tried to use those sporadically along with the regular cedar trees. So yeah. Oh, and we do use the dirt path here as well. There we go, this is starting to look good, and all these different paths is kind of like a trust the process kind of thing. Like, they do end up looking okay all next to each other. But let me know if you think we should change what's in front of Nook's Cranny to just be the pavement or more of the dirt, the path. But yeah, we just add a little gazebo right here. It's pretty cute. And I'm kind of doing little dark accents around here to really bring in the town core dark academia steampunk vibe. Guys ever looking really trending? Interesting conversation. It's basically all the jocks talk about, but you know, we love Tad, so it's fine. We're gonna go to the next day so that the incline will be built, as well as, oh wait, no, we didn't even place the incline yet. So the bridge will be built finally, so that's good. And then we'll place the incline today. And I think we go for a natural incline. And right here I'm just fixing this so you can still walk past it. I still wanted the stone fence and the hedge fence here, but I had to kind of cut a little bit of the corner away from it and move some stuff back. We're just adding more custom designs on the ground for more depth over here. And now we're just adding some more detail around this bridge, which I will probably come back to later. I'm sorry that we're kind of jumping around a lot in this video, but that's kind of what today's about, just going around and fixing some things to make it easier for later. And yeah, I think the things we got done today are really gonna help bring this island together, though there's only a couple more things left to do. Here we go, just carving out a little area to put the natural ramp. I wanted it to be closer to the beach, but I had to do it a little bit farther away for it to fit. I'm not sure why it can't just go straight onto the rocks, because you can still walk there, but I guess, you know, if that's what the game wants, it's fine. And then we make sure to pay the whole thing in full this time, so it'll actually be built tomorrow. So that's good. Then we add a little tree standee back there since I can't actually put a tree, and I make it summer colored because I'm pretty sure this island's going to be in summer, just so that all the grass and the hedges are like a dark green, so that's what we do here. And speaking of seasons, I hope that you guys are having a good December, and that you had a good holiday, whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate, you know, having a good time. I'm not a winter person, so definitely having Animal Crossing in the summer is helping a little bit. I really don't like logging on and seeing snow in the game. It's too much for me. But anyway, speaking of loving Tad, we let him leave, so we're going to be doing a villager hunt soon, and I probably would have kept Tad forever, but since we got Ribot last time, we're going to switch Ribot's house to where Tad's was, and it's just going to work with the lore of the game that we're basing this off of, so that's why we're doing that. So maybe we'll get Tad again later, but for now we're gonna say bye, unfortunately. But Ribot is also a jock, I think, so it works out, you know. And I'm just placing a bunch of saplings around so that I can have some trees going. I just need a couple more around the island. Isabel wants me to put up fruit trees, but I am not. And then I just open up the Island Designer app so it's easier to place down custom designs like these rocks at the bottom of the incline, as well as some little flowers on the ground here. And also we will be putting the picnic blanket on the beach too. And of course we gotta hide barrels around here. I don't know why, it just like fits the aesthetic of the island. The little boba tea is so adorable when you place it, so I end up doing that, and then also making some bread that I will be putting on the picnic table as well. There it is, very cute. And I was gonna put a little mom's cushion, but I decided not to, just so it's a little less cluttered over here, and hopefully if you come visit and you want to sit, you have the moat for that. Which I don't think is that hard to get actually. I think that's one of the ones you buy with points if I'm not mistaken, or maybe from Nook's Cranny. And I really wanted to put a bug model on top of those flowers there, so I tried catching the pink praying mantis bugs over here, like this one, but I only had 2, so we'll probably do that another time, unfortunately. And I went and grabbed some pansies and tulips. I thought those would look good around here. Oh, and we hide a little swinging bench right there if you want to sit right there. Pretty cute. Alright, we just do the common blue bottle instead, and I'll probably switch that out if I remember with the pink praying mantis. But here is the builds that we did today. We definitely have more to do, but I think this is a good spot to end the video on, so I'm just going to show you everything that we did again. So we got the paths going over here, which I think look pretty good. And then we have this little bridge area, which I'm very excited about. It's going to make running around the island a little bit easier. And then also over here we got the little wedding bench, and some flowers over here, and I'm just going to quickly pop down a plant partition there. It's kind of like a little fence, pretty cute. And then the little coffee shop, but yeah, and then Bo is over there having some ice cream. I don't know where he got that, but it's so cute that he's sitting there. I thought that was a perfect place to do the outro here, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any tips and tricks for this island, you know, I think we're gonna do interiors next, as well as the beaches, and then those little areas that we missed today. But yeah, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.